Hello everyone. I hope you are excellent on this day. I invite you to stay and watch all the video, because I will give you your horoscope for today, as well as the most important aspects that have to do with health, money, and love. I also invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell of notifications, so that you always know everything related to your sign every day, and so you can prevent many situations and know to deal with any unforeseen. Welcome Capricorn. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for February 4th. Find out what the future holds for you in money, lucky numbers, love, health, work and family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss receiving daily updates on your channel. Horoscope for today. A day of reunions and sharing with the family. Don't stop smiling about this. If you have to get away from home for a couple of days for work, make sure you leave everything in order for your return. If you are looking for work, it is very likely that today you will see an advertisement that interests you a lot. Put all your positive energy into it and you will achieve it without problems. Someone will make you an invitation today, but you will have to reject it, since you have work to do and you cannot afford to waste time today. Take care of your body. You are beginning to feel the ravages of nightlife. Sleep more. Those who recently got out of a relationship that turned somewhat bad for both parties have the opportunity to start dating someone new today. It will be a good thing as long as you put aside the pain you experienced in the past. You are forgetting the teachings that your parents or your childhood education gave you. You will be able to notice this because perhaps you have incurred in some actions that do not belong to this. Do not let this continue to happen. We must always remember good manners or the gratitude and humility with which we must act in life. Remember that no matter how we do on the road, we must always remember the place from where we came. Joys that you did not expect could come today. You need to explore much more the desires that the person who has accompanied you for years has. Start asking the right questions and you will receive sincere answers from them. Love was a bit weak, but now it is gaining strength again. Take advantage of this moment to talk to your partner. It could be a good time to make important decisions. People in your circle need your help and you can probably help them if you just take the time to do it. Don't forget to lend a hand to the people who need you. Remember that when you have something important to resolve, they will be there for you. Today is the day for you to sit down and begin to admire the great beauty of what surrounds us. Everything in the universe has its science and its reason for being, its perfection. You need to appreciate these simple things again and begin to value life. A very important moment will happen with your partner today. Everything will begin because of something he or she wants to tell you, and you will end up realizing that perhaps you have not paid enough attention to him or her. It will be a nice moment between you after that. Don't stop hugging each other. Capricorns always stand out for their intelligence and ability to have many answers inside them. For this reason, today you don't have to deny yourself the positive things that come along the way. With just a little more push, you can see the good things that happen to you. Having a partner in life is very important and you are probably realizing this when you see other people together at the meetings you go to. Friends will always look for good advice and support you, but they are already forming their life with another person, for the most part. Those who are already stable in a place have to go through some trial periods, since there is time for work evaluations, and if you do not do your part from now on you might not receive a good grade. Health has low moments for you during the day, but this is due to some allergic conditions that could affect your body in general terms. The children of Saturn are in an excellent moment to make plans for a love commitment, as well as sign legal documents today. The internal strength that characterizes Capricorn is bearing fruit, since that streak you were going through is beginning to go away. You have discovered a new way of facing problems, and that should make you stronger than ever. Women of this sign will be especially happy and vigorous, as they will be able to overcome any challenge that is put before them today. A good day to get together with friends and tell them about your new philosophy of life and the good things that are happening around you. The person you are interested in is looking for you to respond or start a conversation. Don't think about it too much and get in touch with them. A glass of wine during a meal is always good. Don't let life stop you from seeing your family or spending quality time with those you love the most. You must organize your priorities and what you must do. There is always time. Love comes in many forms, and even though you may not be in a relationship at the moment, you have many people around you who want the best for you. Don't let being without daily company make you not appreciate what these special people can bring to your life. Things could look a little complicated for Capricorn today. You'll probably have to go through difficult times, especially if you start to remember things from a recent past. You need to take action on this, since you can't always be thinking about what didn't go well. Start making small changes in your life that will lead you back to a state of happiness. Capricorns have a lot to say today. It's a day to talk, to make yourself heard, to express your desires. You don't have to be hiding what you really want to say all the time just to be respectful to others. Learn to say what you really want. When you have a relationship, you have to work on it. Not everything is a bed of roses. It can't be, because it's about uniting two very different types of character. Since each person is a world in itself, don't expect your personal world to be the same as the others. Today, see your partner again as someone essential, but at the same time unique. Having money to make it to the end of the month is extremely important, so you don't have to incur unnecessary expenses now. Try to save money because it will be the only way you can make it to the end of the month without the need to make great sacrifices when it's ending. Start rationing. Health comes first. If you don't have it, then you realize that there's nothing you can do. It's important to start realizing that your body is unique and you must take care of it. Beautiful Capricorn soul, today is a special day for you. Right now, you are being guided by the universe towards new opportunities that may have already presented themselves or are about to do so. Prepare for what's coming because you have a world of possibilities ahead of you. The key to making the most of these opportunities lies in cultivating morning habits that connect you to yourself and keep you focused on your purpose. Get up early as possible, and spend that time learning something new, whether through reading, podcasts, or audiobooks. This learning process will give you the confidence to express your authentic truth. Remember that life is a manifestation of energy, and that your thoughts, actions, and energy are all interconnected. By aligning these aspects with yourself and your goals, you will become a magnet for the blessings the universe has in store for you. Don't limit yourself to what you see in your current reality, as you have the ability to access multiple timelines and create the life you desire. Keep a constant focus on your purpose and the unlimited potential that resides within you. Confidence and self-belief are the keys to aligning your energy with the infinite possibilities of creation. The morning practice you establish, whether through learning, physical activity, or meditation, will help keep your energy high and in tune with your true self. Cultivate habits that make you feel good about yourself, as true happiness comes from helping others and positively contributing to the world around you. Today, the angels are sending you a special message related to energy work. Your body is an amazing energy field, and you can use your hands and heart to channel healing energy to yourself and others. If you are facing obstacles or blockages in your life, remember that the cause may lie in your energy, thoughts, and actions being out of alignment. Life is full of energy, and when you learn to work with it in a positive way, you can experience amazing changes. Step away from the stress of overanalyzing and forcing things, and allow your energy to flow with love and gratitude. Intense energy manifests this morning as the moon enters Leo and your solar 8th house. This puts you in a transactional headspace. You'll have no patience for people or situations that demand more than they offer, inspiring you to take a break from anyone or anything that brings weight to your life. Just be careful not to burn any bridges if you crave space when Mercury squares off with Uranus, especially when it comes to your extended network of friends and colleagues. Allow yourself to unwind with a creative outlet or passion project. Later tonight, when Jupiter lights up your house of self-expression, the day looks to be filled with applause and praise for you. You might receive an award for your various outstanding actions. Your principles of adherence to truth may even make you a role model for several people, including your competitors as well. Just try to reevaluate your decisions before you act on them. Don't get distracted by other people's antics today, Capricorn. Fascinating as they may be, you have a job that requires your full attention, and tuning into the Diva channel will only be an interruption that takes up your time. However, avoiding drama may be easier said than done with a socially engaged Sun opposing bragging Jupiter in your theatrical 5th house. Your own romantic life could be a source of intensity. Separate the highlights from the drama and be on guard against narcissistic types. It's never a win-win situation. As Saturn ends its retrograde in your communications sector today, dear Capricorn, you'll be better able to assess which of your interests, studies, and projects are really worthwhile. Ultimately, facing reality makes you stronger, even if it feels a little uncomfortable at first. Responsibilities and duties could magnify just for now. Saturn has been retrograde since June, and this week there can be a potent reminder of your need to organize or take care of your daily affairs. More structure in your communications, studies, and connections with others can greatly benefit you. Procrastination is costly, and as you meet your goals and responsibilities, you gain confidence. Still, today's Mercury-Uranus opposition tends to distract you or speed up your thinking temporarily. Disorganization can cause opportunities to be missed, but conflicts occurring now can help you see things from a new perspective. If you free your mind, you may come up with some fascinating ideas, although you may miss opposing viewpoints. They may be stronger than usual, but unusual and exciting ideas may emerge from communications, news, or afterthoughts. Expect disruptions to plans and schedules or a social disagreement. This is a pivotal time in your life, Capricorn. Seize the opportunity, be aware of your power, and maintain a strong connection to yourself and your purpose. The universe is guiding you to a new level of existence, and you are ready to receive the blessings that await you ahead. Trust yourself and be the architect of your life. Today's tarot reading for your sign. 1. Six of Swords. The Six of Swords card suggests that today is a day when you feel a strong desire for change in your life. Perhaps you are thinking about moving, changing jobs, or even cities. It is also a good time to leave negative influences in your life behind. This change may not only be physical, but also internal, where a more positive and abundant view of life is sought. Trust in your ability to make these changes and move forward with confidence. 2. Ten of Cups. Today, the Ten of Cups card calls you to return to your roots and spend time with family and loved ones. You may feel a strong desire to connect with your parents, children, siblings, or close friends. This energy will bring you support and motivation, whether you need it or are willing to give it to your loved ones. It is an auspicious day to strengthen family ties and find support in your close circle. 3. Queen of Swords, possibly an air sign such as Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The presence of the Queen of Swords suggests that there is a person in your life who is very interested in you. This person is intelligent and dreamy, but also has a short temper. This could be a close friend, a potential love, or someone who will play an important role in your day. Pay attention to this connection, as it could have a significant impact on your day. 4. Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles signals that today you will find yourself at a crossroads or making an important decision. You may feel torn between two options or cling to a hope that has not yet materialized. It is important to remember that sometimes, making decisions and moving forward requires letting go of certain expectations. Think carefully before making a decision, but don't be afraid to let go of what no longer serves you. 5. Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles card is a sign of wealth and opportunities materializing in your life. You can expect an avalanche of abundance today, whether in the form of financial opportunities or the manifestation of your deepest desires. This is a reminder that you deserve abundance and that you are on the right path to achieving your goals and dreams. Conclusion. All in all, today is a day of change and transformation for you, Capricorn. You are looking for new opportunities and perspectives in life while reconnecting with your family and loved ones. Pay attention to the influence of an air sign person who can play a major role in your day. Make decisions carefully, but don't hesitate to let go of what no longer serves you. This day promises abundance and the fulfillment of your deepest desires. Trust yourself and move forward with determination. Money and luck. How have you improved your communication skills, Capricorn? Relating and arguing with coworkers might have been a tricky process over the past few months, during Saturn retrograde. However, you may have learned some valuable lessons that could have helped you improve. Now that Saturn will be stationed direct in Pisces today, you may feel more confident about how your writing, research, and speaking skills have grown in the workplace. It could also be a fantastic time to set better communication boundaries with your coworkers if you want to keep it strictly professional. This lunar energy encourages you to spend time focusing on your emotions and how they relate to your finances right now. Take time today to think about new and important ways to manage your finances. How can you adjust and make changes right now? Notice what internal narrative is running through your mind right now. Is it positive or optimistic, or does it have a negative tone? You become your thoughts. The more you tell yourself you can do it, the more you inevitably will. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for February 4th are 30, 15, 26, 48, 19, 37. Daily love. More chaotic energy is afoot for you to deal with, Capricorn. While you are often able to remain calm around others and be supportive, You also often struggle with overthinking and internal anxiety, especially when sudden, shocking news hits you. This is likely the energy that is afoot today, so watch out. As mental Mercury moves through your solar 11th house of friendships and communities, you will feel the burst of electric Uranus lightning. Uranus is orbiting in your solar 5th house of true love, meaning one of your friends might leak some bad news about your personal life. Try to stay on solid ground. Do you find it easy to compromise in your romantic partnerships? How much do you allow yourself to contribute to relationships, and how much do you allow them to do the same? These are relevant questions to think about today, as the moon is in Cancer and your 7th house. A big pillar that determines whether a relationship is healthy or successful is having a strong element of reciprocity and mutuality. This doesn't mean having an eye for an eye mentality, where you only do something because you want or expect something in return. It means that both you and your lover are willing to be as fully in relationship with each other as possible and be present in the true sense of the word. If you feel like that's something that's missing in your partnerships, get curious about how you can change. Work. Success will mark every task you take on today. If you've entered a competition, you'll see positive results. The day is also conducive to starting conversations with your superiors about the possibility of taking on more responsibilities or a promotion. You need to focus all your efforts on making the most of this very favorable day. Are you satisfied with your work relationships? Is there an element of reciprocity and trust in those connections? These are pertinent questions to reflect on today, as the moon is in Cancer and in your 7th house of business partnerships. If not, why and what are the things you can do differently or change to have healthier and more fulfilling relationships? At work, healthy and productive relationships are based on trust, reciprocity, and hard work. Make sure that those you are associated with are looking for the same things as you and are willing to show their full potential in relation to you and vice versa. Health. It is time for you to realize the value of good nutrition. You have been suffering from a number of minor health problems that seem unrelated. In reality, they are all related to poor eating habits. Today you should understand that modifying your diet is the only way to improve your overall health, and this can improve other areas of your life as well. During this transit, Capricorn should focus on finding balance between their work and personal life. Set healthy boundaries and set aside time for self-care practices, such as taking a relaxing bath or pursuing a hobby you enjoy. You may also benefit from incorporating ground foods, such as root vegetables or lentils, into your diet. Family and friends. Those who have a habit of moving freely may face many threats to their integrity. Many may want to, but you may not be given much credit for it because the mobile nature of your job makes you unsuited to staying close to home. Your partner is right from their point of view. After all, you can't manage families while traveling. Life has certainly improved things a bit, hasn't it? Now that the sun has entered Scorpio and your outgoing 11th house of social groups and communications, you'll be the life of the party. However, if you haven't felt the impact of this transit yet, don't worry, because good times are on the way. Sometimes life takes a few days to catch up with solar transits, but soon you'll be soaking up the sun. It seems that someone specific and special will emerge from the woodwork to claim your attention, thanks to a harmonious angle between the sun and moon in your house of romantic partnerships. Compatibility at work. In love, Leo. Lucky, Libra. Your lucky color today, light green. You should stop being so strict with yourself and with others. It's good to set limits, but don't overdo it. If you think something isn't good for you, don't do it or think about it. Critical thinking is positive, but too much can lead to problems in relationships with others, whether at work or in love. A compliment from someone of the opposite sex will reaffirm your self-confidence. Important changes in the workplace, which may show their first signs today. Adjust to these changes, and you won't have any problems. As a couple, it's very important to give space to play and intimate life. Prepare a surprise for tonight and don't limit yourself in compliments towards your loved one. Try some new and exotic food, it will be a good experience. A very dear person is needing your help in a romantic matter. They know that you can give them advice and help. This situation may be getting out of hand. You have an excellent project in your hands that could bear much fruit later on. Don't give up on it or put off its realization for too long. It will be something that will give you many benefits, both internally and financially. If you want to start your own business and get away from your job, today is the day to propose the idea to a potential partner. don't stop doing it. The family unit that you have formed needs more attention and presence from you. Don't let your children, if you have any, have to fend for themselves because of your absence. You must be present in whatever ways are necessary. Singles will have a very productive day in terms of love, since they will get to know the person who has captured their interest better. You must always keep in mind that love needs care in order to survive and grow. You will not always have the person by your side if you do not give them the care they deserve, just as the other person must do it for you. The time has come to have a very serious conversation with your partner regarding money and the way you are spending it. Remember that household finances are up to both parties and you cannot be irresponsible with each other. Do not let happiness slip through your fingers. You have the possibility of being so today, and you are not seeing it. It is very likely that you will face someone who has a great talent for doing the same job that you do. You should choose to ask them some questions and learn from that person. Do not try to compete. You will not do well if you do this. The Capricorn does not doubt everything he wants, but when he really feels that things are getting a little doubtful, he can really see things in a very good way. The result you have now is not good, you can only hope for the best right now. If you are looking for a partner, it is time to start thinking about that. You are feeling very lonely and it is not good. We were born to love and be loved. Do not let time continue to pass. Lower your expectations a little and start getting to know people more on the inside than on the outside. It is likely that you are experiencing a feeling of discouragement in the tasks you have to do day to day. If the routine has taken its toll on you and you do not find what you do to live exciting, it is better that you make a decision if you really want to stay in this situation forever or not. You need to start observing much more. You are losing the ability to realize the true intentions of the person. Do not let this continue like this. Go back to being the intuitive person you were before. You don't have to doubt yourself because when you do, the road becomes much longer than at the beginning. What you expect is the good, you just have to make it happen. You are not taking into account the events that are happening to you, which is why you often do not understand what is happening to you. You may need to pay more attention and try to understand the environment in which you work much better. A very important person at work will make a negative comment that you will find somewhat offensive. If you think they have gone too far, let them know how upset you are. If you receive consequences for this, then you must take legal action on the matter. An inheritance or money owed will arrive today. Do not let temptation lead you to spend the money you received on something of little importance. You need to pay your bills and save some money for the future. You have the opportunity to meet new people at a meeting that will take place today. Someone important could appear. If you have children, you must be careful with the friends they are hanging out with. It is likely that today you will witness an unpleasant situation involving your children and their friends. You are really looking forward to success coming soon in your life. You want it so much that you start to lose your way. Don't rush. You haven't reached the point you need to for everything to start going as you planned. Work is going well. The team you are in is moving forward and they need to continue doing good work, understanding that if one wins, everyone wins. At some point you will get to enjoy all the fruits of your work, but first you will have to work harder. Since success doesn't only mean being well off financially and at work, you need to put your priorities in order. You are wasting time on things that don't require so much effort. Be aware of this. The choices you have made lately are moving quite far from what you really want in your life, Capricorn. If you have inner desires that you haven't explored yet, it will be extremely important that you start looking much more inside yourself. So pay a little more attention to the desires that you jealously guard inside. Don't let things be done in a way that they shouldn't be a problem with your partner. Always remember that things in the relationship can improve when we constantly do our part. Capricorns should start to say a little more about what bothers them in the workplace. Not everything is beautiful and much less something that can be positive all the time. Work stresses us and often fills us with contradictory emotions. So do more of your part today. Don't expect your health to show itself in a good way if you haven't prepared your body for it. Truly feel the joy of being well medically again. Tip of the day: you are enhancing your attributes in a good way, whether physical or intellectual. You always have a lot to explore within yourself. And this was your horoscope for today. I invite you to give me a like and subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications bell so you never miss your totally free daily horoscope. I wish you an excellent day and see you next.